segment is about upgrading memory. The first step in upgrading memory is to find out how much you have. So to do that, from Windows, we'll click on Start and then right-click on My Computer and select Properties from the drop-down menu. In the System Properties window, General tab, we can read that we have 512 megabyte of RAM installed. Now that's usually enough for a Windows XP system, but for improved performance we could jump it all the way up to 1 gigabyte. The next step in upgrading memory is to open the case and see what modules are already installed, and that's what we'll do next. We're upgrading memory. The second step in upgrading memory is to open the case. So we shut down the system and open the side of the case so we can see what memory modules are already installed and how many modules are installed. I see that this case has 2 banks for memory. Each bank has 2 slots, and there are 2 DIMMs. One slot is used in the first bank and the first slot in the second bank is used. This motherboard has dual channel memory. I know that because I looked it up in the motherboard manual. So I know for dual channeling to work, I have to install DIMMs in pairs. So we need 2 DIMMs to install in the 2 empty slots instead of a single DIMM. If we install just a single DIMM, we would lose our dual channeling performance and it would revert back to single channeling. The next thing is to decide what memory modules to buy. The best way to know that is to buy what's already in the case. And to know that, I need to look on the label on one of the modules. So I'm going to pop the sides open on the DIMM slot and pull a module out. I was careful to touch the side of the case before I touched the DIMM, in order to reduce any ESD. Also, when you're handling a DIMM, be careful not to touch the chips on the DIMM or to touch the base of the slot. I look on the label on the slot on the module for the important information. I see that it's a 256 megabyte DIMM, which I already knew that. It's DDR RAM. It's running at 400 megahertz or 3200 PC rating, and CAS latency is CL3. And that's information that's important to us. The next step is we'll go to the internet and find 256 megabyte PC rated 3200 CAS latency 3 memory. And let's do that next.